Hi, and welcome back once again to my channel. So let's get straight into the reading for Aries. And if you do like the content, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's go straight into the tower. Now the tower is on the left hand side bottom, as you can see, Aries. The tower has always got structure there, but you can see that this structure in your tower is not certain at this moment in time, as it's got a lot of turbulence in there. So it's about clearing out and sorting out, and clearing the things out that you don't need, because your foundations are not very solid at this moment in time. I can link this to your past also, Aries. As we're looking into these past cards, we can see that you've always had a bit of a struggle there with certain situations around you, that you felt that life always dished you a battle. But you can say, Aries, that you are fire and you will keep on fighting. You do have a major card at the back I'd like you to just focus on for a moment. Now that is your justice card. So you can see you've always had to fight for your justice. But you're well balanced. Always balance up for you. The scales always come in to balance you up. The magician is there with you also, so it's setting seeds for new things, new beginnings. So all the seeds are in your mind and they need to blossom and bloom for you to get to where you have to be and where you want to reach. You will keep struggling along this path as you have done in your past. I can see there that here comes the what we call the thief in the night card. Now that means you're guarding your things around you as well. Not that much as you don't need to trust everybody around you. It's that can you trust everybody around you? And this is what you look for, trust in other people. Because Aries, that's what you do. You're very honest and loving people, but you like to be trustworthy as well. So I can see where you're going to protect things that are yours and are around you. You can see that very clearly in your reading. Now you're going to be torn in directions, and the two directions you feel that you're going in at this moment in time. So you've got to make decisions on, and sometimes it can be very tough decisions that you're making, but you're deciding what route you do want to follow. So again, don't get drawn into other people's arguments, because you can easily, but it's following your own path. I feel this means for you, guiding, taking your blinkers off and deciding what route you really want to go on. So you've got to place a lot of emotion behind you. As you come in with the Ace of Swords, now the Ace of Swords means victorious battles. I can see there. You're tough, you load things up, very sharp and blunt when you need to be, but it is again new beginnings. So no battles, no starts. But you've been battling with finances, because I can see you setting your seeds there in the tree. And that means things to grow. And sometimes it's not growing, Aries, as fast as you like it to grow. But keep nurturing, keep it going there, because you can see that as you've gone in over time, you have got good growth there. You've got to keep a little bit of money under your feet also. But take stock of what you do have, because sometimes you can look back and think, crikey, I just need to keep my eye on these finances a little bit, because they can be crippling you there. You can see that card. But you know, what we do have with you is other people around you that will support you. So you've got good influences there who will always stand by you. So there's always somebody there to keep propping you up. Do remember this as we look into your page of Pentacles. Now that is good money, so finances are seeping in there. You can see where you're looking at the growth there. It is now in your hands, so that's showing you, even though it's a struggle at this moment in time, you do always you have and can always pull money out of thin air. It's been there for you in the past so long. No, you've worked hard, you're down to earth, but you're very hard working as well. But the money's there, but the money's there for you as well, to spend that little bit on yourself. Although I can see it's been difficult, that little bit of when it comes in, don't forget you as well. You're carrying burdens along your road with you, because I can see heavy burdens in there. Now these are burdens within the past as well, so time to let them down and work through them one by one, because when you do, you're going to feel a whole lot lighter. Now Aries, you can burden yourself down as well with worries. You are worriers, but you are burdening yourself down right now. So I need you to lift your head up, go forward, and don't carry too much past around with you. I can see the celebration upon your cards as well. There's a get together and a celebration, so expect invitations to come, and also you are inviting things into your life as well, and people around that you're celebrating. It can also be the news of a birth. I know that as we come into the middle cards and the middle card of the middle section, you can see there where again the struggle card comes in. Now I need you to bridge over your troubled waters and try to be a little bit more calmer than you have been of late, because although I'm bridging you over there, you can still see that sometimes, you know, you'll turn your back to certain people who do want to prop you up, because I see the helping hand is there to the left, but the middle card is showing me that I'm bridging you over troubled waters, and when I do, you know, it's going to be a whole lot better at the other side. So you can get yourself down very easily by situations and the mind that we're going through here. So again, propping you up and doing situations and seeing that where you need to go ahead of you. Now the Judgment card is also coming in there, so that means judging situations around. So again, rising up. This card is rising up, it's resurrections, new beginnings once again. So you're triumphing there. So all through your struggles and your hardship, you do come triumphant. I see that you're going to be going on a very fast journey, very quick, and a very journey that's not planned. So don't again put this off, because you're going to rise up and feel a whole lot better when you've done that. And also a little bit of time for you and someone else, I feel, that will be with you. You both need this little bit of time to go forward. I can see structures on a property and property that needs renovating, but I do also feel it's in a relationship as well, where you just need to be that little bit closer together. So a little bit of work to do within a relationship within your own personal journey. But what I do want you to say to you also is, this will not resonate with everybody, but I just want you to know that certain ones out there, you just have to work with your relationship a little bit, because it's there to be worked, because love and affection sits right by the side of your top cards. Now where the love and affection card is there, it also relates to people from your past getting back in touch. So again, I see reunions, celebrations, and people coming back together. So again, we're flourishing in, but you know, sometimes people in your life are in and they're out and they're very short-lived, but do expect faces you haven't seen for quite a long time getting back in touch. I see that you've got the King of Wands. Now again, it's your journey upon your career. Now you're great, you're good talkers, and people will listen to you, but you've got your ideas, but you hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back through the fear of things that you've been planning for a while, wanting to do, but you need that little bit of push behind you. You need somebody to give you that intense confidence, if you like, to know. Don't be afraid to put your ideas into motion, but you're stuck at the moment. But don't, because you know you won't go into a fire or battle easily with work. But it's telling you to move, get moving and move forward, as the Fool sits there with you. Now again, that's new beginnings. And sometimes relating to the younger ones, where the Fool is, you know, sometimes you'll take more risks than the older ones will. But it's about packing your troubles up, taking a few risks and going forward. So keeping your head up high, but not overconfident. We don't want you overconfident that you do make mistakes of past, because you can see the heartache that sits there. So you've had plenty of that. Now remember, that's in your future card. So you do have some things to sort out within the heart and situations there with affairs of the heart. The King of Cups always sometimes refers to me as a very testing male, but he's also a very good father figure. So ask for advice from someone that's older than you if you need that. Younger ones, don't be afraid to ask there, because it's a very good comfort, is the Cups. And he's there to look after you. So it can come through as a father figure. So somebody will give you good advice because he's gone through such a lot in his own life, and he's a good advisor. But I can see that the card at the bottom is relating to turning you back and going on to new directions. So sometimes it's very hard to do this. It's hard to turn you back on certain things, possibly even if it's relationship or if it's work, because you do want to go in another direction. It's tough challenges that seems to me that's ahead of you right now, Aries. So I want you to use your Judgment card and rise up. I want you to get away from that feeling down and depressed, and know the celebrations are there for you. I also see that wherever your major card comes in is Justice, that the things are going to be well balanced. She's always there and in control. And then end of situations and fights, bringing things to an end, even if it's a legal matter, coming to an end. So although disappointments is in their cards, and again, as I've said in your past, it's about looking now to the future. It's about rebuilding things, coming together, knowing the journey's forward, because you've been stuck for far too long. So again, don't be afraid to pick your head up, look forward, and start travelling on the road that you choose to travel on, because you can, Aries, rise above everybody. So even though you've set foundations, as I've said, have been rocky, I feel that it's now time to set them in stone. So I'll leave you with that, Aries. Hope you've enjoyed that read, and I will be posting another one in the next coming week. So if you like the contents, please subscribe and like for me if you will, and then I can keep on doing the videos. Thank you.